there's this quote that I read a long time ago. I forgot who it was, where it says like absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you have too much power, automatically it's divisive, because at a certain point you become disconnected with other people that don't have that.
Right.
And so you're in this playing field by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And while it does seem a good thing to be extremely wealthy or, you know, have that much power, if you can't relate to other people that don't know what that's like, it's no surprise that you have all these celebrities that have tons of money, but they're not happy.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Look at Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And those are perfect examples of that. People,
right.
These celebrities are a perfect example, because like they've reached the very top of what most people imagine to be success.
Right.
And once they've reached that, how much farther can you go? There's a certain point where you hit a wall and you can't go any farther.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then at a certain point, once you hit that wall, you also realize that you are different from other people in
Mm-hmm.
now your lifestyle, how you live, the amount of money that you have. So that creates a sense of loneliness,
Mm-hmm.
the sense of disconnect with your environment, because there's a whole lot of people in the world that don't know what that's like.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so I think it's just about striking a balance.
Yeah.
That
I'd agree
balance,
with
that balance being cognizant of the mind working to make this happen, but also the heart monitoring to make sure that you're not hurting other people on the way there. Because I know a lot of people that are in those positions of power that have fucked over a lot of people to get there.
Oh, 100%.
I think from my perspective, when it comes to success and when it comes to wanting to get ahead, to me, there's always this sort of curriculum happening backstage of what is it that I'm learning along the way
Mm-hmm.
that can make me a better person.
Right.
If my objective is just money, anybody can take the emotions out of money. I mean, lots of people do it,
Mm-hmm.
but once they get there and those emotions aren't there, they didn't do it in a wholesome sort of like compassionate way. No surprise that they find themselves alone
Right.
and lonely,
100%.
you know, but in the back of my mind, there's always this, what can I learn about myself? You know, and I think Marianne Williamson has this book called The Law of Divine Compensation, which is about, you know, partially about how to manifest money in a more mindful, more compassionate way,
Mm-hmm.
which is about changing our relationship to money. Because a lot of people, when they think of wealth, they think of a lot of jackassery that's happening from, they imagine maybe the 1% that has it.
Mm-hmm.
So people have like this negative affiliation with money.
Right.
But somebody asked me once, and I've had this conversation, I think we've had this conversation before when it comes to things like money.
Mm-hmm.
People always ask, especially the people that follow that sort of The Secret and stuff like that, they want to somehow manifest more money, as if somehow money has a heartbeat.
Right.
As if money is this being all itself that has emotions and has the ability to determine who gets it and who doesn't. One thing that people miss when it comes to money is that it is moderated by people.
Yeah.
Right. And so if you want to manifest more abundance, if you want to manifest more money, then you have to change your relationship to people. When you're a good person to other people, and I don't mean being a good person in order to get what you want from somebody.
Yeah.
I'm talking about if you're a good person and people believe in what you do,
Mm-hmm.
and people follow what you do and there's value to them to follow you, you won't have to ask them
Exactly.
for the money.
Yeah.
They will just want to help you, right? So the sense of connectivity that you have with another person where they just naturally want to follow your lead. And I think that's also a Simon Sinek sort of thing, where it's like in the workplace when they talk about business and leadership,
Mm-hmm.
you want to lead by example and not by authority.